Hey, promise it's not clickbait. First of all, change of scenery. Out here in one of my favorite places on earth. This is National Forest near where I grew up. Grew up camping out here and stuff like that. So, and in a few months, actually not even that long, I'll be bringing my 10-year-old out here. And we're going to do the birds and bees camping trip thing that I grew up doing with my dad and watched him do with my brothers. And this is going to be a little bit of a vulnerable video if you hadn't figured it out. But Demo Ranch is quitting YouTube. If you haven't watched his video, go watch it, because I've sat with that for I guess a couple weeks now. I watched it while I was on the treadmill one morning, and it kind of hit like a gut punch. For starters, I'm not Demo Ranch. I'm nowhere near that level of fame, success, size, however you want to put it, on YouTube. Don't plan on ever being that big, because partly because of what Matt brought up in his video. So when I started this, I was a shy, technologically inexperienced and inept gun hobbyist. I liked guns, I liked shooting, and I figured I'll make videos about guns so that if something happens to me, because I lost my dad shortly before I started this, suddenly and relatively young, then, you know, even if my kids aren't into guns, they can go find those videos and there's dad talking and doing and his mannerisms and all the things that I didn't have after my own father passed. So that's how this started. Obviously it's kind of shifted from that at this point. I've been doing it for, I guess, 6 years, give or take. And somewhere along the line, I forgot why I started doing it. And I've since shifted back, but I got nominated for the Gundy Awards, right? 2021, I guess. And got a big head over that. And made the trip to West Texas from North Georgia to go out there and meet other gun tubers and hopefully network. And I was convinced this was it. You know, I'd go shake some hands, meet some people, make some content, and then my numbers would blow up. They didn't. I met some cool people. I got to meet Jerry Michalek, Brandon Herrera. You know, I'm not name dropping for the sake of name dropping. These are people that if you watch GunTube, you're probably familiar with. Started going to the Iraq Vet 8888 range days. Tons of fun. I enjoy that a lot because it's laid back. Eric seems like good people. I don't know him super well, but he's always made time to talk to me. Met Hickok 45 there. I've been to a few of those. So anyway, at some point I got the idea in my head, if I will just do what these other people are doing, then I will grow like these other people are growing. The problem is I don't know what people are doing in their personal life or day jobs or whatnot, but before any endeavor into YouTubing, I have several things that come first. I have being a husband, being a father, working on myself, you know, developing and growing in my faith, and taking care of things that I deal with, like major depression. All of those things rightfully come before YouTube. And my job does too. And I did pretty good keeping my job where it needed to be, but for a while there, I did not keep the other stuff where it needed to be. Some of you know I've made reference to the internet situation up till not too long ago at the house was like 10 megabytes down, 2 up. That was really it. And that's just recently changed. So what that meant was for me to make videos that weren't, 480 quality, I would have to edit them, move them to my cell phone, and then upload them over 4G in town, because we don't get cell signal at the house either. So that was more time away from home. And I realized pretty quickly that my whole go out there, you know, paid out of pocket for the trip to Texas, the hotel, that whole thing, which I'm not complaining. It was fun, but I had pretty high expectations. You can ruin a lot of good experiences with setting your expectations too high instead of just enjoying it. Came back and started following these people on social media. Noticed they were posting constantly. Well, for me to post constantly while working a manufacturing job making tires for Toyo at the time, I can say it now, I don't work there anymore, it took a lot of time away from home. So I just had it in my head, you know, with each milestone, I'll hit 10,000 subs and then it'll be gravy. And then I'll hit 20,000, then 25,000. By the time 20 to 25,000 hit, I'd kind of gotten back on track. So I promise I'm going somewhere relevant to the title. Just bear with me. I got burned out. It took me getting really burned out. And I was working for a friend at Mountain Man Armory, his gun store. I started doing their YouTube. He wanted to have a channel for the shop. So I said, no problem, I'll do that. I got it over 10,000 subs. And had fun doing it. I'm not here to say it wasn't fun, but it was too much. Make content for the shop, make content for me, be around guns all day long at the gun store. I got burned out, and as many of you know that have been subscribed for a while, I took a break. I kept making videos for the shop because that was part of my job at that point, but my channel just kind of lay dormant for a period of months. When I came back, I was not holding myself to that upload schedule anymore. I think I was trying to do 2 videos a week, plus God knows how many shorts I could get out, but 2 long form videos. And when I walked away from Mountain Man and started my own thing, doing landscaping, the goal was to work to live, not live to work. And that extends to YouTube. I am a monetized channel. I do make money on here, but it is not, I promise it's not what you think it is. Even, you know, at 25,000, man, when I first got monetized, I thought, you know, 25,000 subscriber channels were probably rolling in it. I'm not going to say it's not something, especially being in landscaping where it does help through the winter, but I promise none of us are making what you think we're making unless you get into the really big channels, and that's well beyond where I'm at. So it took a long time, but I finally got back to my roots a little bit and started making the content I wanted to make and just hoping other people would find it interesting. At the end of the day, I do this because I enjoy it. Everything from filming, especially today. I mean, I love filming at the Sportsman's Club I'm a member of, but coming out here, this brings back a lot of memories, and I'm excited about bringing my son out here. So now I'm making the content that I want to make, that I want to be associated with down the road, that I want my kids to see. And I hope other people like it. But I'm also very aware, and it seemed like that's where Matt was going in his video, his kids aren't getting any younger. And while he devoted a lot more time to his channel than I do mine, and effort and production value, and you know, this is not a demo ranch video, this is a country boy from Georgia sitting on a log in the woods talking to a camera, hoping other people don't come along and think I'm out of my mind. But he realized that his time with his kids was going by quick. I'm kind of having that same moment of clarity, and I've been having it to a lesser degree for a couple years. Been having it, it's probably not right grammar, but like I said, dumb country guy. We do homeschool our kids, and that has taken more of my time that I could devote to things like reloading or making videos or you name it. But it's such a short amount of time that we get with our kids under our roof. I know I'll be their dad forever, but one day, hopefully, like as much as I love them, I don't want, 40-year-olds living in my basement. One day, hopefully, They're going to spread their wings and live their life, and I'll have to watch and cheer them on from wherever they need me. So I get why Matt's stepping away from Demo Ranch. I don't have any plans to stop what I'm doing here, because I've kind of moved in a direction that I don't feel like it's negatively impacting my family. I think that this is therapeutic for me, making these videos, and I just started a second channel for the firearms training company that I'm doing, Tacoa Defensive Training. It's just a few videos up right now, and it's not something that I'm hoping to monetize. I just wanted an after the class resource or before the class resource for students to look at. Now I'll put stuff up there from time to time. I'm not really on a upload schedule for that, but this is kind of therapeutic for me, the filming, the editing, the interacting, and then I do get a little bit of a vanity boost and dopamine hit when I see a video do particularly well and get lots of likes or comments, or that, good comments, nice comments. I can handle the other ones too. But fortunately for me, my subscriber base has been very lenient, understanding when it comes to what I put out when. And I want to give a special shout out to Sierra Bravo. You may see him comment on stuff. He's kind of turned into a friend at this point, so I'm very grateful for that. But he's been very encouraging. He's been following the channel for a long time, and he's been a channel member for a long time. And I'm not shouting him out because he voluntarily sends money to the channel. I'm shouting him out because every time I've had to say, hey guys, I got to step back, or I'm sorry I haven't made content, he's right there in the comments saying, dude, make them when you can. We'll be here waiting to watch them. Like, we get it. Life comes first. So that kind of affirmation that this could wait if it needed to. My middle son is special needs. Sometimes there's things that we have to do with surgeries and doctor's appointments and whatnot. I'm not just going to hand it all to my wife and say, oh, I got to make YouTube videos. I love making YouTube videos. I love getting content for you guys, but wife and kids come first. So let this be a cautionary tale too if you're just starting out on the YouTube journey. It is hands down one of my favorite things that I have done. I'm not going to tell you how to grow your channel. I don't know how it all works. I just make videos and hope other people enjoy them. But keep it in balance. And remember, as good as the dopamine hit feels when you upload and you get up in the morning and check analytics and holy crap, it's done really well. At the end of the day, I'm just a face on a screen to a lot of people. And, at home, I'm more than that. So I have to keep my efforts in line with the, order of impact. So, yeah. I guess it goes back to what I grew up hearing, right? Everything in moderation. My parents set a really good example with that. Might have a glass of wine with dinner, or my dad wasn't a beer guy, but he might have, vodka or something on special occasions. But I don't know that I ever saw my dad drunk growing up, or my mom for that matter. So everything in moderation, even this content creation, influencer, whatever you want to call it. I don't think I'm an influencer. I'm sure somebody somewhere is like, well, Nick did this, so I'm going to do that. Be careful, because I got a list of regrets 2 miles long. So it ain't all rainbows and sunshine following my footsteps. But I know it's kind of a rambling video, like the creek that's out here, just kind of rambling. But I get why Matt's stepping away. And I'm grateful that you guys, my subscriber base, I'm grateful that y'all have given me the freedom to prioritize, so that that's not a call I have to make. Anyways, if you like this video, leave me a thumbs up. And if you like stuff like this, consider subscribing. And I would be remiss, since I'm actually using it out here, without mentioning channel sponsor, Epic Water Filters. This is actually creek water, and I'm not worried about Giardia or any of that because of the filter that's built in here. This is the Anywhere filter. It lets me drink any freshwater source. So there'll be a link in the description for that, now that I've done the influencer thing and tagged the channel sponsor and put an affiliate link in there. But no, that seriously guys, is good products. I use mine daily. But yeah, thank you for watching. Stay safe. Try to get to the woods or nature or something. I know I normally tell you to get to the range, but try to get out in nature. It's good for you. And yes, I'm carrying something suitable for bears. I know somebody's going to ask. I'm not going to show it on camera because somebody pulled up down there, and I don't want to be that guy. But yes, worry not. I'm safe from tweakers and carnivores. I'll see you guys next time.